the frustration of not having sex for weeks would lead us into having a huge fight. I mean, we're so sick of arguing and ignoring each other. But then that would lead us into this frenzy of crazy makeup sex. We'd feel better for a little while after that, but then the whole scenario would start all over again. My husband and I were on a sexual low, so I thought that this whole sexual energy thing had like burnt out. I mean, he wanted sex and I was withholding, and I wanted gentle caresses and he was withholding. We were just not on the same page. We didn't know why we were so stuck. We didn't know what each other wanted, and we didn't know how to move forward. And it wasn't until I heard this sex coach talking about masculine and feminine energy. I mean, why didn't anybody tell me about this before? I was 41, married for 10 years, and had 2 kids. Up to this point, I realized that we had been living this superficial surface view of sexuality. So we went on an exploration. So today I'm going to talk to you about how the power of your sexual energy can help you personally come alive and can help your relationship transform into one that is much more alive and sexual. Now, this is a video for you if, 1, you are completely bored with your sex life and you need to do something else, make a change. 2, you are in a long-term relationship and you know that something has to change, but you're not sure how to do it, where to find it, what to do, where to go. 3, you have talked about exploring and you want to do it, but you're unsure of the next direction, the next steps to take. Or 4, you're not in a relationship, or you've been in one before, and you want your next relationship to be amazing, fantastic, really connected, and much more sexual. Sex has been locked up in a box. We are told that it's taboo, it's dirty, it's naughty, it's slutty. We have been shamed for having any kinds of sexual desires. How could we even possibly go beyond a surface level of thinking or conversation? So today we are going to go deeper. The first thing that we are going to do is we are going to throw all the shame into a bag, all the shame that we feel about sexuality, put it in the bag, shame about what people have told you, what people are saying, what you feel, everything, close it up and throw it way over there. Let me tell you, you are a sexual being and you cannot get away from it. You are worthy whatever sexual expression you have, because this is your life force energy, your creative energy, okay? This is where this is where we're born from, and this is what the energy that we access in order to create life. So there is nothing shameful about sex. Connective, loving, consensual, healthy sex. In fact, when my husband and I discovered our sexual energy, we became completely different people, healthier, happier, more youthful, more connective type of people. In our early 40s, we started on the most profound, healthy, exploratory sexual journey of our lives. And so can you. So I really want to help you out here. So click on this link above here and I'm going to send you something that's going to give you some really good information to move forward in your intimate and sexual relationship. Once you understand the feminine and the masculine sexual energy traits, then you can choose which direction you would like to explore deeper. And you don't have to be a man to explore the masculine energy traits, and you don't have to be a woman to explore the feminine energy traits. But I was very interested in the feminine and my partner was interested in the masculine, and so we each had a direct path that we wanted to explore and go deeper into. So he stepped into the masculine energy traits, which are directive, solid, leading, present, witnessing, desiring, focusing. I stepped into the feminine sexual energy trait. So spontaneous, flowing, orgasmic, body-driven, expressive, loving, nurturing. My husband started to learn about ejaculation control. Often men get the energy, the sexual energy trapped in their cock area, and it's not moving around the body, so they ejaculate very quickly. When you start to control that ejaculation, start to breathe and move the energy throughout your entire body, your whole body starts to fill with this cock energy. I started to feel the sexual energy just radiating from his body. I mean, he literally had cock energy everywhere in his body. Now, this was super exciting for me because as I felt his cock energy, his sexual energy radiating from his body, it helped me drop deeper into my own feminine sexual energy. And so I worked on that, this sort of like letting go more, flowing more, like relaxing more, being more spontaneous, allowing my body to lead and really focus on the pleasure that I wanted to experience. He was also becoming much more present with me when we were together in an intimate manner. So his caresses took much longer time, and he spent more time really present with my body. And this really helped me drop deeper into my own sexual desires and open me up more. So I was feeling more caresses and intimacy from him, and I was open more to receive the penetration from him as well. There was no holding us back. As we got more connected to our bodies and felt more connected to who we were as sexual beings, we became much more confident and more connected as a couple. And so we started to have conversations about what other possibilities are there for us. He had come out as bisexual, so that was a big possibility that we could then dive into exploring MFMs. So other couples that I've talked to who have gone through similar kinds of exploration of opening up their sexual energy have gone into the exploration of tantra, or maybe to go into sort of swinging event type possibilities. There's lots of possibilities. So when you open up the energy within your body, you feel more alive, and ultimately we want to feel more alive in our bodies, and we want to, stay together and feel excited and playful with each other, even if we're in a very long-term relationship. The entry and the healing of us in our sexual energy really made a huge difference for how we were going to move forward in our intimate and sexual lives. And if you are ready to take that step in exploring and opening and doing some work on accessing your sexual energy, moving it around, feeling it, and the two of you doing this journey together, you can make ultimately an amazing change and opening and awakening in your relationship. If you want to get some more information, then go to the first link below, and I hope that this really helps you, and I will see you very soon. Much lovemaking.